Tee from factfirstfitness.com. Many of you guys tuning in today probably are experiencing digestive symptoms, bloating, IBS, or even seemingly unrelated symptoms such as skin rashes, fatigue, headache, even allergy-like symptoms such as hives and things, and you probably don't know where they're coming from. So today we're going to discuss a little bit about that because I understand how frustrating it can be to go into a social situation, be not knowing what you're going to react to, wanting to go to restaurants and things, and not understanding exactly what type of foods are causing these sort of reactions. So today we're actually going to discuss a compound that you probably never even heard of, but it's in a whole bunch of your foods, healthy and unhealthy, and it actually causes 58% of people with IBS to react and produce symptoms or exacerbate their current symptoms. And it might even be behind all these other weird issues you're experiencing, such as skin issues and rashes and things like that. So yeah, let's talk about it. What is this mysterious compound I'm talking about? It's called histamine. So some of you guys probably have heard of histamine in relation to allergies. So think seasonal allergies. People with seasonal allergies tend to take antihistamines, and that's what kind of helps their allergies. And that's true. It's definitely something to do with allergic reactions and inflammatory responses. But what a lot of people don't actually realize is that histamine is in plenty of the foods that we eat. And there's not really any particular food group for you to understand exactly where it's coming from. It's not like a lactose intolerance where you just don't eat dairy. It's a little bit more complex than that, and it can be in anything from healthy foods to unhealthy foods. So it can be included in spinach and tomatoes or chocolate, for example. And that just definitely makes it really, really difficult to identify, which is pretty unfortunate because it actually leaves people suffering with this disorder since they can't identify any consistent pattern between what types of foods they're eating and the reactions that they're getting. So don't worry, today I'm going to break down exactly all you need to know about histamine, and we're going to be able to help you guys out and hopefully identify some little red flags behind those symptoms that you're experiencing. So first off, what produces a histamine intolerance? Well, the levels of histamine in the body depend on three things. So first off, that's the level of consumption, so how much you're getting through your foods. Secondly, it's the level of bacterial production. So bacteria can actually produce histamine by converting histidine to histamine. And the third is the level of histamine-degrading enzymes in your body. So this can depend on genetic factors. It can depend on other intestinal damage. But there's two main enzymes, and they're known as diamine oxidase and histamine N-methyltransferase. So with good digestion, basically what happens is the level of consumption and production of histamine are balanced out with the level of degradation, and you have no problems. You can consume all these high histamine foods and you get no reactions. However, if you're experiencing poor digestion, such as with IBS, or if you're experiencing bloating or something like that, this is probably going to indicate some sort of bacterial imbalance or some sort of digestive difficulty. And essentially what that can do is it can throw off the balance between histamine consumption, histamine production, and histamine degradation. And that can actually make your levels of histamine really skyrocket. And obviously that's not a good thing, because what can happen is it can create a lot of inflammation that can impact the bowel and create a lot more digestive symptoms, or it can impact any other system of the body because it's creating inflammatory symptoms. So that's how you can get hives and rashes and all these other things, and it can be really common, especially in people with digestive issues. As I said, 58% of people with IBS actually react to histamines. So really, really important thing to look at and think about if you're falling into this group. In the next video, what I'm going to do is tell you exactly how to identify if you're experiencing a histamine intolerance and to see if it's worth something pursuing. And if you guys are seeing some red flags, then what you can actually do is I'll tell you how to begin solving that, and you can actually take away a ton of your symptoms within 1 week, and you can start right now at your next meal. So pop on over to the next video. I have it linked below, and we'll see you there, and hopefully we'll be able to help you guys out and change a lot within a week. See you!